And now, our feature presentation.
I should have listened to Eminem sooner. I'm gonna be honest, the Grammys are rigged. And it's never been more prominently shown than last night. Like, tell me how a guy we've never heard of, this double cheeseburger fat back ass boy, won over King's Disease 3, Her Loss, Heroes and Villains, and Utopia. We've never heard of this guy, ever. I've heard of Nas. Everybody's heard of Metro. Everybody's heard of Drake. And you live under a rock if you don't know who Travis Scott is. Who is Killer Mike? Tell me, who is he? Now, in me making this video, I have discovered that this guy is like a rapper for old heads, but I'm pretty sure nobody voted for him. So I'm still trying to figure out how he beat 2, maybe 3 of the biggest albums of the last 3 years. Now, for me, Her Loss doesn't exactly count, considering the fact that Drake has dropped 4 albums in a span of 3 years, and I'm honestly not impressed at all. This isn't even the same Drake. I'm not afraid to say that I was a fan of Drake in the past, but as of recent, you're just dropping whatever comes to mind, bud. And you're 37, painting your nails, hanging out with the likes of Yeats and Sexy Red. Like, and you wonder why people are calling you a clown. This guy's supposed to be the face of hip-hop. But back to the topic at hand. Tell me how this guy won Album of the Year over Utopia and Heroes and Villains. Now, if you can't already tell, I'm a huge Travis Scott bandwagon. I've been riding with bro since I was like 10 years old. We're 20 now. But the bottom line is, I would have preferred Metro have gotten it over the likes of Drake or Killer Mike, because at least I know within my heart of hearts that Travis Scott was, you know, he was aligned on that album. He was a huge part of that album. And Utopia, in my opinion, deserved a Grammy. It was well worth the wait. We got to explore new sounds that we've never heard from Travis Scott, experimental sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's about the art, it's about its replay value. Drake, your albums don't really have replay value. I'm gonna be honest, after the last 3 years and your 4 album run that you've been on, bro, I have not really replayed these albums from top to bottom. I've replayed Utopia from top to bottom. I can say I've replayed Heroes and Villains from top to bottom, because if we're all being honest here, that's some of Metro's best work. But still, how did Killer Mike beat that out? Who even is he? And what really pisses me off is people are getting awards for like mediocre art. Like you should really be able to sit down with an album and listen to the stories it has to tell. For me, the reason I enjoy Astroworld over any other album besides Rodeo and Travis Scott's catalog is because of the times that we were in during Astroworld, the hype around it, the music, the tour set, the merch. Even with Metro has had good merch. He had a good rollout for his album. But Drake, bro, you don't really deserve it. You don't really deserve it. I'm gonna be honest. It's just getting to the point where we just got your average Joe winning these Grammy Awards, these prestigious awards for art. Who is making these choices? Who's making the ballot? That's what I want to know. Who's making the ballot? I would have even preferred Ice Spice get something over somebody like Taylor Swift. Ice Spice, I would understand it because she's had the rap game in a chokehold for the past couple of years. You hear her songs on TikTok. You see her at the Rolling Loud. She hit that little signature move. She have everybody in the crowd bricked up. That's just what it is. But that's understandable considering who she is and what she's brought to the table for the past couple of years. Everybody likes Ice Spice. Even if you don't like her music, you like how she looks, and she makes a bag off of that. You can't knock the hustle. Killer Mike don't deserve nothing, bro. He don't deserve nothing. We haven't heard from him. I have never heard one of my homeboys get in my car and say, hey, yo, turn on that new Killer Mike John. We really finna ride out to this one. We finna go to the club with this one. We finna hit the strip with this one. Niggas have never said that, bro. And when I got a glimpse of who he was, I don't understand how he got it. He needs to, you know, you need to stop worrying about how much money you spent on an album and spend money in the gym, Mr. Fatback. And before you music NPCs spawn in my comments, yes, I was aware that he had an Andre 3000 feature on there. But Andre 3000 isn't even rapping anymore. He put out an entire album of flute music. I listened to that John to go to sleep. So what is really the argument here? The bottom line is, the Grammys are rigged. And we have to be the ones to stop this. We have to be the ones to stand up and be like, yo, we're gonna create a new music award system to where we can actually vote for it. Because the people making these choices clearly haven't listened to music a day in their lives. Like, I don't care who you are. Even my mom has heard songs from Utopia. If not Utopia, Heroes and Villains. But hey, man, with that being said, that's all I really got to say on this. You guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
What a drag. I say one little negative thing about Sasuke and I get the evil eye from his #1 fan here.
I said niggas ain't no shit. Niggas ain't no shit. I said niggas